The 10th season of American Horror Story is the most mysterious installment since Roanoke, and rumors about the season have been swirling ever since 1984 concluded way back in November. Today I'm going to be breaking down everything we know about the upcoming season, as well as analyzing some of the rumors and the theories. First, let's discuss the full cast, which was revealed earlier than any season before, with a beach-themed teaser posted to Ryan Murphy's Instagram account. The first name to appear in the teaser is none other than Kathy Bates. Fresh off of her Oscar nomination, Kathy is returning to AHS for her 6th appearance after being a main cast member in Coven, Freak Show, Hotel, Roanoke, and Apocalypse. Next up is a new member to the Horror Story cast, and that is Macaulay Culkin. Culkin is most known for his role in the Home Alone films, but has sustained a film career ever since, and this is his first time being a regular on a TV series. The next name to appear is Leslie Grossman, who has previously appeared in every season since Cult in 2017 after having starred in Ryan Murphy's Popular. BILLIE LOURD is also a member of Season 10, and she is of course known for her roles in Scream Queens as well as Star Wars, and her American Horror Story roles in Cult, Apocalypse, and 84. Sarah Paulson is the next name to be revealed. However, this is not news, as she was the first cast member to be revealed earlier this year. This will be her 9th appearance in the series after appearing in every season besides 1984. Next, we finally have confirmation that Evan Peters is returning to the series as well, as he too took a break last year after appearing in every single season. This will be his 9th credit as a main cast member in the series, extending his record as the cast member with the most appearances in a main role. ADINA Porter has also been announced to be a part of this season after appearing in Murder House, Roanoke, and Cult in a guest or recurring capacity, as well as appearing as a main in Apocalypse, which was her first main role before Season 10, which is of course now her 2nd main role in this series. Then we have yet another American Horror Story vet returning home this season, as Lily Rabe will be having her first main role since Season 6's Roanoke. Lily has appeared in every season besides Cult. Next up is Angelica Ross, who broke out as Candy on Pose, and then had a stellar run in 1984 as Donna Chambers. And interestingly, she is the only one of the 4 new cast members that were introduced last season to return this season. Finn Wittrock is also returning to the series after a main role in Freak Show, as well as guest appearances in Hotel, Roanoke, in 1984. Alright, so this is our official main cast for Season 10 of American Horror Story. So this announcement comes notably earlier than it ever has in the past, with last year's cast not even being released until July, and as far as I know, it is the 2nd season to have its entire cast announced before its theme is revealed. This previously occurred in Season 6 due to the marketing attempt to keep the theme of Roanoke a secret until the season premiere. So who knows, they might be doing the Roanoke approach this season, but honestly I doubt it. I think there are just a lot of strange anomalies happening with Season 10, and we will get into that more later in the video. But anyway, with the full cast announced, it's time we bow our heads for those main cast members we lost this season. To me, the most notable absences in this cast are Cody Fern and Emma Roberts. Those two have been fan favorites for the last 2 seasons, Apocalypse and 1984. Emma Roberts, in particular, arguably gave her best performance she's ever given in the series last season, so it would have been interesting to see if she would have kept up the Brooke Thompson momentum. But perhaps, and maybe this is just wishful thinking on my part, but perhaps she is taking this season off in order to work on Scream Queen Season 3, which she is still actively liking Instagram comments about, despite revival rumors beginning over a year ago without any cemented plans yet. So, to put a long story short, I doubt she's doing Scream Queens, but that's what I'm gonna tell myself so I can sleep at night. And then Cody Fern, of course, became an American Horror Story staple with his role as Michael Langdon in Apocalypse. Maybe he has decided to return to American Crime Story for its 3rd season, titled Impeachment, which should be going into production this summer and premiering this fall. The first thing I thought of when I watched this teaser was The Lighthouse, due to the desaturated quality of the image. Although not entirely black and white, I thought it might have been at first, but it's not. However, it did get me interested in seeing an American Horror Story season inspired by The Lighthouse, or at least taking a similar visual strategy as The Lighthouse, or even having similar plot elements to The Lighthouse, of course, but in a much grander American Horror Story way, as the two could go hand in hand and create something remarkable. The teaser is obviously trying to point us into the direction of a season of American Horror Story set at sea, or at least influenced by the sea or the presence of a beach. This beach-related theme is also further reinforced by this fan-made poster reposted by Ryan Murphy to Instagram, which features a set of zombie-like hands clawing onto the ground from the ocean with the caption, "Things are beginning to wash up on shore." Keep in mind, this is not the first official poster of the season, as many outlets are reporting. This is obviously a fan-made poster. I wasn't able to track down the creator of this image, and it's not watermarked or anything, but it was at the very least posted by this American Horror Story fan account hours before Ryan posted it. And honestly, if you just look at this image, you can tell this isn't something that the graphic design team at FX would put out as its key art. It's kind of crazy that like major publications are reporting this to be the poster, but anyway. Moving on from the cast and its teaser, we have also recently learned that the season is going into production earlier than any other season before, with production slated to begin this month, March 2020, according to Angelica Ross. For context, every previous season has began production in the summer months of June or July, with the exception of the pilot episode, but this has sparked countless speculation that Season 10 will premiere earlier than ever before as well, with a possible summer run. This is unprecedented for the series, as it has always aired in the fall, but I think this is actually very possible, because why else would they be filming so early? Honestly, to me it seems like they just wrapped 1984, but maybe the season going into production this early could just be to spread out resources for all of the FX/Ryan Murphy shows premiering this year, with Pose, American Horror Story, and the third installment of American Crime Story all set for this year. However, many of Ryan's shows have lined up like this in the past before, and it's never affected the American Horror Story schedule. And with his now countless Netflix shows, we know Ryan Murphy and company have no problem hopping from set to set. Of course, this earlier premiere situation is not confirmed, and this season could very well just be trying to do something new or giving itself a bigger budget and less time constraints. But if it were to premiere in the summer, part of the reason to do that may be to help promote the new relationship between FX and Hulu. From now on, after an episode airs on FX, that episode will be available for Hulu subscribers the following day. Although previously having a television show air during the summer was a bit of a downgrade, now in the world of streaming there really are no limitations when it comes to a television schedule. FX and Hulu could promote Season 10 as a reinvention in an attempt to capture more viewers with the streaming platform. So maybe this could all be in relation to that, but it's all speculation at this point until it is confirmed. The next unusual piece of information that has come to light is that American Horror Story Season 10 is shooting some scenes in the state of Massachusetts. So, in case you don't know, American Horror Story tends to stick to the state of California, with the exception of Season 3, which filmed in New Orleans, Louisiana, and Season 4, which filmed partially in Florida. BleedingCool.com revealed that Ryan Murphy Productions and 20th Century Fox Television had been scouting locations in Provincetown, Massachusetts, and that they applied for a 130-member crew set to be working from the end of March into the beginning of April 2020. The town's tourism director also confirmed to the website that the locations that the AHS crew will be filming at include dunes, beaches, streets, a cemetery, and other private properties. It is also noted that none of this has been finalized yet, but the location scout did reveal some additional information, and that is, of course, that the scripts are still being written for the season, and production is currently untitled. This isn't a shocker. Obviously, they never advertise what the name of the season is before it's announced, but they have operated under working titles in the past, but it appears that is not the case for Season 10. The location scout also reassured that Provincetown won't be shown in a negative light, saying it's not a terrible show about Provincetown in particular, but there is a little bit of supernatural things happening. So with that statement, we now know that Season 10 will not be going in the direction of Cult, which featured no supernatural elements. Now circling back to what this season may feature in terms of theme, a major clue was said to be dropped in the 8th episode of 1984. And when that episode happened, many fans clung on to the line, Back in the 70s, all anyone cared about was Bigfoot, aliens, and the Loch Ness Monster. And so based off of that, it was speculated that the theme may just be cryptids in general, like the X-Files, but perhaps with this teaser in mind, it might have something to do with the Loch Ness Monster, or at least an American version of a sea monster. Okay, and now for this last part of this video, I unfortunately have to say that everything regarding this production is subject to change with the increasing precautions being taken due to the coronavirus pandemic. I know none of you came to this video just to hear more about the coronavirus, but it's relevant. I've been writing this video for a month and these updates are just now coming in within the last 24 hours, so bear with me. Initially it was reported that production was put on hold, but then that later turned out to not be the case, and now the general word is that, as far as I can tell, production should be going on as normal as of this current moment, March 12th, 2020. I'm recording this part of the video a day before you guys are seeing it, so I'll let you know in the comments if this has changed by the point I post this. But the pandemic is affecting a bunch of other Ryan Murphy productions, with his Netflix adaptation of The Prom being shut down as of March 12th. The star-studded production was set to wrap this week, so this setback is probably infuriating for everyone involved. Deadline reports that the production of American Crime Story Impeachment will also be postponed, as it was reportedly supposed to start production once The Prom wrapped. At this point, it seems like every hour there is news of another production that has been halted due to the coronavirus, but as of March 12th, like I said, both American Horror Story and Pose are continuing their productions. But I wouldn't be shocked if this changes, but we'll just have to wait and see at this point as everything is ongoing. But anyway, with Season 10 set to begin production as soon as this week, be sure to look out on this channel for any further updates regarding the season. Give this video a like and subscribe if you feel inclined. The like button really does help my videos get recommended to other people, and it seems that as of late, YouTube has been recommending my videos a lot less. So if you wouldn't mind, that thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And now that I've taken a 4-month break, I'm sure YouTube probably won't even be recommending my videos to a lot of my subscribers. So another way you can help with that, if you do feel so inclined, of course you don't have to, but another way you can help with that is leaving a comment, as that shows YouTube that my audience is engaged with the content, thus they recommend it to more people. It's kind of a wobbly system that doesn't work all the time, but let me know in the comments what you guys think the theme of Season 10 is going to be and who you are most excited to see in the season. Thanks for all of your support and help, and for sticking around since my last upload, and I of course hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you next time.